I am Dr. Nidhi Shah, third year resident. My topic for presentation is Intensive Pharmacovigilance in Pediatric Patients, a step towards safe prescribing of drugs. This study is guided by Dr. Archana Shah, Associate Professor, and Dr. Rajar Prajapati, ex-professor and Head of Unit, Department of Pediatrics, NHL Medical College, SVP Hospital, Ahmedabad. Pharmacovigilance is the science and activities relating to the detection, evaluation, understanding, and prevention of adverse drug reactions to medicine or any medicine related problems. It has been observed that ADRs in children not only result in prolonged hospital stay but may lead to permanent disabilities and mortalities also. ADRs in pediatric population can be estimated by pediatric trigger tools. A trigger is defined as data or a clue in the patient record that alerts the reviewer to the possibility of medicational harm. Aims and objectives to enlist commonly used medicines, identification and assessment of ADRs, classification of severity, casualty, seriousness, and preventability of ADRs, performance of pediatric adverse drug trigger tools. Material and methods. It is a cross-sectional study consisting of two parts. In the first part, there was implication of a multifaceted method to identify adverse drug reaction in pediatric patient to obtain a reference comparison. In the second part, there was comparison of this multifaceted method with pediatric medication-focused trigger tool in a new cohort of patients. Conventional method. In step 1, hospitalized patients were monitored for ADRs till the discharge. Monitoring for ADR was based on newly developing symptoms, signs, or change in lab parameters like CBC, electrolyte, liver, and renal function test. Casualty assessment of ADRs was undertaken using the Naranjo Casualty Assessment, Modified Hartwig Seagull Scale, and Skowmog-Thornton Scale. In second part, estimating the performance of pediatric medication focused trigger tool. All patients were screened for ADR using the pediatric medication focused trigger tool to obtain full verification. This was adaptation of pediatric medication focused trigger toolkit. Clinical records of all included patients were reviewed manually using the trigger tools. Pediatric trigger toolkit. Observations and results. A total of 50 inpatient of pediatric ward were included in this study. Out of these, 20 cases had documented ADRs with trigger tools. 30 patients had trigger tools but no ADRs. These patients were considered as control. Age-wise, most common age 0 to 4 and 5 to 9 years. Gender-wise, ADRs more common in male in comparison with females. Weight-wise, common in 5 to 10 and 10 to 15 kg of weight group. Pharyngitis, most commonly associated with ADRs. Number of drugs used, 4 drugs and 3 drugs. More ADRs were recorded. Adverse drug reactions, most common was diarrhea, followed by vomiting, black stool, chills, and rigors. Drug prescribing pattern, ADRs most commonly associated with moxiclav, azithromycin, followed by AKT, amikacin, ceftriaxone. Route of administration, common was oral. These are the list of medications and ADRs caused by them. Casualty assessment of ADR. All ADRs were analyzed using Naranjo algorithm. According to Naranjo algorithm, ADRs were labeled as possible. Severity wise, 11 were mild, 8 were moderate, and 1 was severe. Preventability assessment, 3 were definitely preventable, 3 were probably preventable, and 14 were not preventable. Trigger tools, most common was antiemetic, followed by sodium and potassium level abnormalities. Discussion. In this study, we have included 50 patients over the period of 2 months in which we have utilized the Brazilian Portuguese version of trigger toolkit. According to the study, by using same kit in Brazilian pediatric patient, most common trigger seen was due to the use of antiemetic drugs. Similarly, in our study also, 11 out of 50 patients had ADRs with the use of antiemetics. Conclusion. 40% of patients had ADRs. Most of ADRs were related to GI tract. On casualty assessment, they were found related to drugs and not due to underlying disease. Most of were mild to moderate severity. Most common trigger reported in our study is antiemetic followed by alteration in serum and potassium level and injection vitamin K use. Strength, need of the time. This study is first of its kind to use trigger tool with ADRs. It is the first initiative at our setup to actively collect ADRs from the pediatric ward. Limitation, the period was short, that could be extended so that we can subject more patients to trigger tools evaluation and detect more ADRs. A long-term follow-up study can be planned. Take home message, pharmacovigilance is must. It is the need of time. A drug list can be prepared of drugs those are more prone to cause ADRs in children. Thank you.